Hey kids, and welcome to the show. Today is story time, and I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you the story of a young child who came home from school, bursted through the door, and ran, hugged their father, ran to their dad, grabbed his legs, and said, "I love you so much," through tears. What are these tears for, my child? And it turns out they got the small piece of the pie. How often do we find ourselves thinking that we've gotten the small piece of the pie? We want our piece of the pie, whether it's a pizza pie, if it's a cherry pie, whatever it is. You want your piece of the pie. And I've wanted my piece of the pie. And I found out that when you get a piece of the pie, it doesn't taste as good as when you just bake another pie. So that is the lesson for today. There's a lot of people out there saying, I want this, I want my part of this, I pay this in taxes, I need this back. I want this entitlement, I want that entitlement, I want this, I want. I want my part, I want my fair share. Well, I say, you can have your fair share. I choose to spark the fire in a new oven and to start making a new pie. Because we live in a country where you don't have to take scraps. You can invent, you can inspire, you can move forward with nothing but your face. I moved from city to city, usually not by my choice, and I've always made the best of it. I've worked a lot of jobs, I've done a lot of things, and I've had a lot of experiences. And I find that whenever I'm chasing my piece of the pie, I lose sight of all the wonderful things that I can be baking in my own kitchen. So how do we make our own pie? For me, that's easy. It's the four walls. It's protecting your family. What does it mean to be successful? What does that mean to you? Does it mean having a ton of money in the bank? Does it mean being mortgage free? Does it mean being debt free? Does it mean having that cool job or that job that makes you feel wonderful? Or is it waiting for the kids to run off the school bus because you want to tell them about your day, but you really want to hear about theirs? See, we create and we bake new pies by instilling our kids with wisdom. And that's the goal of this channel. I want to instill children with wisdom that I didn't have myself. And the thing is sometimes children are 44-year-old men sitting in a little cabin in the woods talking to you about everything and about nothing. And really, when it comes down to it, I'm pretty lucky. I have my necessities, I have my family, and I have shelter. I have food, and I have, most of all, 3 kids that look at me every day with such love in their eyes. Now, I've got 5 kids, and I'm waiting to see those 2 again. It'll happen, and I hope that one day I can have 10 pairs of eyes, or 5 pairs of eyes, 10 eyes, staring back at me with half the love I have for all 5 of them. So, while they're off building their dreams and following their dreams and learning who they are, and as my children learn to read, my smaller children learn to read, I wish for them all to know that dad's just baking a pie, and one day they'll get a big slice of it. And I really hope that they look at the recipe. And the recipe is really simple. I say it every day. Work hard, be kind.